What is up, everyone? It is Psycho Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag Crosswires, hashtag Streetfighterxtekken. I am back from Texas Showdown, my first ever, and a lot of things happened while I was there. I've got much to talk about. Let me just tell you right now, I've had no updates on the Steam return for Tekken since last Christmas. I remember last time I was talking about it, I was a little more optimistic. Now, not so much. But to be fair, I've had a lot of stuff happen since Christmas and now. As you guys know, I broke my ankle. I'm walking again. I'm moving again. I'm exercising again. So all is well. And all is well in the Tekken front in the meantime, because we also have a guest today joining us on the mic.
Yo, yo. How's everybody doing? How you doing, Psycho Blue?
Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the mastermind of Tech Chase, who did the Tekken documentary a couple of years ago. It's good to see you again, my friend. How you been?
Doing all right. Chilling, chilling. Everything's going well. Ready to look at some good matches as always.
Yeah, I will say this. So even though there haven't been any updates on the Tekken PC front since last Christmas, RBCS 3 has been working fantastic, and it does have all the net play stuff. If you guys want to be hooked up with that, please join the Tekken Discord that I will put in the video description of this particular feed you're about to watch. I will also say that we are confirmed as an official game, at least on the side tournament end, for Combo Breaker in a couple months. I'm excited. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited about that because we are in exclusive company in that regard, because a lot of games that have been fixtures at Combo Breaker in the side tournament area did not make it, even though they did apply. But the powers that be have determined that Tekken is worthy of being shown again. And whether it be with the RPCS 3 version or the original Windows version that you guys are familiar with, all Tekken tournaments this year will be ran on PC, so please prepare accordingly. Oh, no sound. Hold on a second. You guys can hear me, right? Sorry. Someone said there's no sound, even though, like, the microphone says it's heard. Make sure you're not on mute, Shinobi. Yeah, someone in the chat saying there's no sound, which is bizarre because I'm looking at it right now. Okay. Alrighty. So, I do believe we're ready to get started. Once again, this is the footage for Texas Showdown, where Tekken was also a main game, at least in the side tournament area. It's actually a main game twice. I'll explain that as the stream goes on and how that worked, but for now, let us get started. We've got the feed ready to go. This took place last weekend in Houston, Texas, and let's go deep into the heart of it.
Alrighty.
So first up is Ignant Rizzy versus Gigi. So you know who Rizzy is, right? I'm sure you've seen him around. He's mostly an SNK guy, though. I've seen him on... yeah, his sister is Iambic.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, he's another creator. I actually first met him, at least talking about it. It was probably a little bit before, if not right, when I joined Fresh Cut. Remember Fresh Cut? And how everyone got mad at me for joining that? Man, ladies and gentlemen, Tekken. For those of you who do not know, or this is your first time watching Tekken on my stream, or is this your first exposure to watching Tekken in general, because Tekken and Texas Showdown have been in the news lately for one reason or another, the journey to push Tekken back to the top, where I felt it belonged from the very beginning when the game first came out 13 years ago. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've had a lot of...
quite a time.
We've had a lot of allies, whether it be you, Tech Chase, we have had grassroots people, we've had esports people, we've had crypto people, we've had all sorts of people chip in one way or another to push Tekken as a great game. And I thank each and every one of them, and each and every one of you, for being part of this journey to make the Defense Force something to hang their hat on. So thank you all for that. Let me just open with that right now. With that said, it is time for the tournament. The first game is Ignant Rizzy, who was one of my fellow Fresh Cup partners. Gigi, who I don't know as much about, but he is playing Team Mishima's, while Rizzy going with Cody and Sakura. Good cross up.
Got you. Do we have game sound?
You won't hear it on this end, you'll hear it in the recording.
Got it. I always love seeing some Sakura, even though she's whack.
She's got some annoying stuff. Like
that was a good whiff punish.
Yeah,
though.
that crouch BM can be very sneaky sometimes, and she can be pretty annoying with her light Tatsus as well, especially the air. The air Tatsus, like the
air
light...
Tatsu's great.
Yeah.
That's all she really has, though, to be honest. Like, as a legitimate strong tool, everything else is kind of like serviceable.
Serviceable is a good way to describe Sakura. I just don't agree with Sakura being in the front like that. I think Cody...
I was just about to say the same thing. Like, what does she do on point other than get punched in the mouth?
Well,
tick throw.
To be fair, it's been a while since Rizzy has dived in like this, or dove in like this. Pardon my grammar, ladies and gentlemen. Still getting used to commentating again.
And she's another character that can't make herself safe with DP.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you had something and then you couldn't convert because of stubby normals.
Oof. I think he tried to do stand fierce and still got beat.
Yeah.
And see, that's another thing. Her stand fierce, even though the angle looks good, it's like deceiving the hitbox. And then her crouch HP tends to go under and they cross up. That's like, what are you supposed to do?
Well, you see how much that crouch BM kick can low profile people though. You saw it even low profile to jump in.
Yeah, he keeps missing his confirms there.
Yeah.
Oh, went for a little tricky cross up setup.
Jump around.
Yeah.
Oh, we got frame advantage. So Gigi knows at least some stuff. Gigi knows enough to know that when you got demon breath that you're at advantage. So well done. Block the overhead. Yeah, it's that weird overhead where it hits twice, but if you block it only hits once, so you can't use it like a safe tag. It's also mad unsafe on block.
Justice for Cody.
Yeah. Well, at least he has some back medium punch, so it kind of bounces out.
Right. That crouch MP hit from so far away.
Yeah, it's like that in Street Fighter 4 as well, I noticed. Where, like, the air of that fist will still hit.
Yeah. It's one of the few normals in this game that actually extend past the visual point.
Yeah. Alright, Gigi is
I don't think he's blocked
away.
that overhead a single time this whole match.
Nah. I don't think Rizzy knows you can reversal through that string.
Overhead to start off the round is maniacal behavior.
Yeah. And Kazuya has so many of them. Hopefully you don't get push kicked. That's a hard knockdown. 1-2, 1-2.
Now we're playing some neutral, yeah.
There we go.
Kind of hit.
Good. Oh, you missed the pun. Yeah, stubby limbs. You want to do stand light kick there, Rizzy. That's the punish you want in that situation.
He's not confident in his confirms because he's getting a lot of straight hits.
Ooh, okay.
Crouch mediums.
Rizzy seems somewhat confident in Cody, though. That's a good little link there. Cody seems to be the main one he's focusing on.
Yeah.
See, watching this gets me mad because later on this tournament, I'll be trying to do some demon breath stuff, and because of the distance, I forget which one to use, and it costs me dearly, and you'll see that later.
Hard tag.
No, sorry, round juggle points. You can't be doing too much on a tag-in. So if you launch and you do that combo, you can only end with heavy punch into a special, or heavy kick to a special, because you caught them in the air of the target combo. It was like on the ground be different.
There's so many chances.
I want to see crouch beam kick into. There we go. Well, I like that. You got the rare count hit stun off the gut punch because it was crouching, so it had that stumble effect. I don't see that very often. I don't see that string very often either. It's a very situational move.
Sweep.
That was your chance.
Ooh, no punish. I don't think he's like cognizant that he could punish that.
No.
I wonder what his theory is behind having Sakura on point over Cody.
Inexperience.
Fair.
Let's see who is next up on the list. Oh, it's me. Well, I'll let you handle this, Rizzy. I am going to prepare to see if I can take out this fellow Heihachi player.
Okay, let's see what we got going on. Sagato Ogre. And you just want to burst damage. I'm interested in what the round start's going to be. Backdash, Tiger Knee. No. Jump back, Tiger Shot. Okay. But DP. Respect me. Ooh, good from. Oh, drops the Ogre combo. Just a little hop kick. That move is so good. Okay. Damage. Gotta get high chat. Wow, what a trade. Oh, whips the throw. Not respecting those jump-ins. It's like, you're gonna jump in from that high, I'm gonna DP you. I play this character. Oop. Little Kara stuff, I like it. Instant overhead. What is this, marble? Double dash, okay. Oh, whiffs. This jump, I thought that was gonna cross out. I would've got hit too. DP on the wake up, that is disrespect. Gotta get that Heihachi out. Yeah, I think he got hit with that jump in because that Sagat light kick looked like it was gonna cross up. I would have got hit too. Looked ambiguous. It's all or nothing. Okay. Not taking his space by walking in with Heihachi. You can't just stand back like that. You gotta inch your way in like you're a grappler. Catches him jumping back. I like that. Oh, big punish. Solid damage. Panicking, trying to get him out. In the big orb. Avatar Aang. It's time to palm. There we go. Links. Oh, drop. Cycle Blue going for the hard links. I like it. Sagat's throw is so deceivingly short. It's so weird. Good damage. Okay. Kick them toes. Oof. Good punch bubble. Good backdash on the throw. Went for the cheeky full string there. You don't see that too often. Definitely didn't know that matchup. He didn't like nobody plays Ogre, and he's really good. So he's getting caught with a lot of the ending string, like the second kick of the little hop thing.
Hold it, House, are you Gigi? We have some in the chat. This might be the person I just played on stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, he did know enough, and if this is him, yeah, I'm saying good things about you. You know enough where there's some things, like I like how do you use the Demon Breath, and not many players, many Hachi players, they don't realize how good the double light version of that string is, because you can't interrupt as easily. That's why I didn't try pushing it much. I was watching him earlier, I was like, okay, he's not going to be doing high-low mixes all day with this thing. He's actually going to pressure me. If I block, he's going to focus on getting his turn back with Demon Breath. That's why I was more careful not to just throw DPs out in the middle of that string.
Yeah. I think the big problem with that is that with that matchup is he didn't just like inch his way forward enough. Just walk in. You got to, with Hachi, you got to just treat him like a grappler in those type of matchups. You got to earn your space. You can't just panic and jump. Okay, main squeeze team. Air to air. Cross up. Good block on the cross up. Try to stomp his noggin. Oh, gets tagged. Nice knockdown. Good air to air again. That's a dead man. Yeah, those clean air to air confirms go such a long way. Ooh, weird trade. Picked him from Nebraska. Wanna carry? Mix? Overhead? He dead? No. Oof, jump back. He had caught him walking forward. The wonky stuff. Clean round as always. Just solid confirms. That's really this team. Just it doesn't seem on paper like it would be as good as it is. Pressure. Oh, nice. Oh, no anti-air. Letting him jump in for free. And Second Blue is just going to take advantage of that. Oh, well. Okay, what's the mix? Just lets him out. NMP. Okay, scissors. That jump in was meaty. Scoops. Okay, playing some neutral. Roll into Rekka. Blue kick. Just kind of throwing out all the moves from full screen. Crazy over there.
I should note
Big damage to take the round.
I should note real quick, we're playing on 240 hertz right now. This is the meaty esports kind of refresh rate.
There you go. That's what we want. If we're gonna play an old game, at least play it peak version. peak possibility. Okay, walk forward, throw. I like that. Just patience, wait. Like, how are you gonna hang yourself out to dry? Bro, so it didn't kill.
To be fair, I probably could have gotten him by whiff punishing the stomp, but it kind of made me cautious. I didn't want to get too antsy and put a normal into the stomp. So I kind of held my breath there a little bit too long, but at least I got the right call on the hell attack. So I missed it earlier because of spacing.
Yeah, it was just a clean round. I mean, you didn't have to overextend. You just played it clean and solid.
So yeah, this tournament was ran on RPCS3, and I'll reveal it. If Capcom has a problem with me using the RPCS3 version, how about you re-release the game officially, and then we can see what the next generation of cross-Tekken is going to be. But no, this is the PS3 emulation version, and I use this I use it because, one, the netcode's working on it, so it's become kind of our de facto main version of the Discord. And two, recent updates in RPCS3 have allowed it to run on less powerful computers. I run this off mini PCs, and now you have the refresh rate goodness that I kept hyping up when I was running the Windows version. Remember I said CrossTekken was one of the first games to have refresh rate settings in the options, so you could run higher refresh rate CrossTekken and it'll feel smoother. With RPCS3, it has that feature as well, and if I recall correctly, input buffering is a little bit more lenient on the PS3 version than the PC version, so things feel especially crispy once you get used to it.
Nice. That's what's up.
Yeah, others complained about inputs being eaten, but I think it's because we're on such a high refresh rate. Just a matter of getting used to how responsive things are now compared to your 60 or 75 hertz type PC CrossTekken.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Yes, I do. By the way, C4, good to see ya. We got Mace in the house, the now famous FGC commentator. Thank you so much for dropping in. Yes, I will give you the link to that in just a moment. Hold on, I'll put in the chat, and I'll also put a link to our Discord, and that tends to have everything. Normally, when I talk about this, I like to link the Discord. That way I'm not just blabbing out where you can get everything, given the situation CrossTekken is in, especially when there's no CD keys out there easily. So hold on just a moment. Let me get you the video guide that was made by one of our players, and from there you can join our Discord, which contains how to set up the RPCS3 online stuff.
Okay, neutral. Oh, good block on that cross-up. I think it's anticipating that jump in there. Okay, get the little loopy loops. Okay, what's the mix? I'm giving respect. I like it.
There we go. Yeah, so Simon and I actually spent 3 hours the Sunday leading into Texas Showdown preparing for this tournament. I drove to his place. That's a 2-hour drive. So I drove 2 hours up, played 3 hours CrossTekken with him, and then I drove 2 hours back. And I thought we were ready. Now, I got to talk about Crimson, though. Crimson played this game a lot back in the Civil War days of Richmond, Virginia FGC stuff. Street Fighter CrossTekken 2012, 2013, 2014. You can tell how long it's been since he played. Look at that combo that he just did with Xiao Yu.
Yeah.
That's how, no, it's been a very long time since he's played CrossTekken, because he's doing the old vanilla loops with Xiao Yu that don't work as much anymore. But to be fair, he knew enough to put the brakes on it and bring Chun-Li back in.
Yeah.
Because you can actually get more damage and the same setup by doing crouch heavy punch, X mark the spot, light X mark the spot, and then end and sweep. And then you can tag in Chun-Li and still get the hard knockdown and be right in their face. But no, Crimson said, hey, I haven't played this game forever. I said, yeah, please join. So he joined, and he's not looked too bad. I mean, there's definitely germs of information there. You can tell he played hardcore at one point.
Yeah. And, you know, fundamentals definitely carry you a long way in this game.
His fundamentals are very strong. Like, once he got some practice in to get the light link into Chun-Li's tar combo, he was cooking with gas.
Yes, neutral looks clean.
Yes.
Ooh, that tag was kind of late.
Right now, it's a rival schools Tekken right now between Lily and Xiao Yu. There we go. Ah, you don't know the punish. Sorry, you don't know the punish. You don't know the combo.
You just kind of like trying to piece it together with jabs.
Yeah, I'm just tripping over my words today. Jeez. Ah, you missed the X marks the spot. Yeah. Yeah. I'll say this. C4. Amazon France still has affordable CD keys. So if you know any French buddies, Go on Amazon, friends, and look for the Windows version of Cross Tekken. There is a way you have to set it up, though. Otherwise, you'll have the same black screen issue. And it's not the same way you would do it as if it was a Steam version. Very confusing. It's probably easier right now to do the links that I gave you and accept that we're on that 5K life now. Simon's on set point, but Crimson's not making it easy right now.
Yeah, it's one of those like one-sided but still kind of close matches.
Yeah.
Okay.
No jump cancel for you. There it is.
Yep. You're just quick. Oh.
Yeah, Cyan. There was a player back. There was a player back in the old IRC who would drive me nuts with Zhao Yu's overhead and the combos that would come from it. Super ambiguous, and I think I've trained enough to be more cautious of it, because you can't be using low attacks against her much, or she'll just hop over it with that overhead.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, playing that player helped me get ready for Hazama years later.
Empty jump low. It's a big combo.
Here we go. Bird's the word.
Big throw.
What's it gonna be? Wake up, Angel Knee. Boom. Here comes Ken Masters. Oh, no throw set up for you. You got jabbed out of it. Boom, 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 boom. Look at this. It's still going. Look at this. Okay, this one definitely has Crimson's name on it. You missed him. Target combo. Normally, he likes to end in either the two-hit target combo that ends the sweep, or going for that into the Sunflower, which is probably what Simon was trying to do. Either way, Simon held on. 1-2-0. But yeah, I drove to his place the prior Sunday, and we trained for 3 hours. I didn't record any of it, though. There's some stuff I wish I did. We had some fun times. I didn't want to reveal anything or put him on blast until this tournament happened, so... Either way, next slide. Scrubs versus you. Cross wires. Scrubs versus you, mind you, against INS Buckethead. Now, I saw him most of the week in the retro area, and you can tell that this guy is a learned player based on who he plays, how he plays, and his fundamentals therein.
My man picked the toppest of tiers.
Well, he's not alone there. Scrubs picked the father-son team, both of whom are top tier.
Yeah. For sure.
This is a good test for Scrubs. Nah.
Oh, drops.
He's got to use
jump it back.
the heavy version. It'll help float easier. Like, if you end the geyser too early, she's just going to whiff. But it's going to be stand medium punch, crouch heavy punch into heavy geyser, and then do the overhead as the juggle ender, and that leads to the hard knockdown that he's probably looking for.
Good neutral jump.
Yes. Scrubs is very aggressive because, like me, he's a frustrated basketball fan. He's a Mavericks fan, by the way. You can imagine how he's feeling. See, when I first got approved for Texas Showdown, I told Scrubs, if you win, I will sing you the Luka Doncic song. And a month after I said that, you can guess what happened.
Full charge? Oh, hard tech.
Yeah, I said, well, we'll have to find a new song if you win. Maybe like the Anthony Davis song or something, or the Kyrie Irving song. The Luka Doncic song's probably not going to be appropriate. Look at this. Purple stuff. It's electric. EWGFOMG.
Oh.
When one dark hole's not enough. He probably is thinking, okay, he's probably going to try and Dragon Stance out wherever I'm going to sit up. So let me throw a different one just in case. And if he tries to EX Dragon Stance, the armor will still kill him because he's taken each hit unscaled.
He should have been a gangster and just woke up super.
It wouldn't have helped him, though, in that situation. Because he has
probably not. He was pretty far away, yeah.
And it lingered too long as well. Scrubs is up 1-0 on Buckethead.
Buckethead was playing well though. He just dropped some crucial combos there.
Yeah.
I also don't like that after drops, he panics and kind of defaults to up backing and then gets caught air to air. You don't see that often. Ooh, trade. Drops. Is it over?
Boom, 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 boom.
Great corner carry on that.
I'm actually constantly. Yeah, go on.
Good. I was just gonna say I like that he's going for the hard link stuff, the full extension hard link, keep him standing.
There we go. We got ourselves a. He's missing that follow-up geyser though in the juggle. But no, I did like how Scrubs used Kazuya's other variations of the slaughter hook. The kick version's underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can stagger that and really be annoying. You saw the conversion he got off of it. It's not going to work. Too much health. Too high in the air as well.
I respect the attempt though. Yeah. We don't see Pandora too often.
Okay, let's see what else we have here.
Could have been a.
Scrubs goes for that too much in neutral.
This is now the third time he's dropped that same extension.
Yeah. No, too far away. Oh no, he got called out. Tried to get fancy.
Out of it and then push the button, yeah.
Yeah, he tried to get fancy with the Jibbo stuff. EX slaughter hook to get me out of there. Oh no, you missed it because he's too high in the air. That back fist, that would have been death otherwise. Delaying the inevitable though. Now it's dead.
Scrubs, convincing match. Played well as always. I don't think Buckethead played poorly. I just think some of those conversions were a little sloppy, and he's got to figure out when he gets those straight hits to be prepared for it, and how to know how to adjust, because he kept going for the same thing that kept dropping consistently.
Yes. He'll have a second chance though against Rizzy.
Okay. Sakura can't really push buttons in neutral against Nina. Buttons are bad. Nina is so good, but she is not fun.
I think she's fun.
I don't know. She just does not speak to me.
I like anti-airs as good as hers. I don't have to use DP motions for.
Fair. I don't know. Something about her just not fun to me.
09er game. 09er Street Fighter. Both 4 and Cross Tekken. At times it felt like if I'm trying to do a DP, sometimes I get a fireball if I'm trying to walk forward in DP. It's very strange. And vice versa as well. Sometimes I'll walk forward, get fireball, and go to DP. And sometimes I want a DP, walk forward, get a fireball instead. It's very strange.
Good jump back.
Yes.
That was a risky situation to wake up throw like that. Saved himself with it though.
Okay, so are we going to get EX's Fury Rush? Don't go to the block button, Rizzy. Careful. Got Got him. That's right. No, you didn't follow up the junkyard. Goes on a little bit longer. There we go.
Oof. He's not throwing enough rocks. Be disrespectful and throw rocks, bro.
Yeah, do it right in his face, too. EX rock.
Yeah, exactly.
And his timing's way off. He is not used to 240 hertz cross Tekken.
Yeah. See, that's what, 5th turn?
Yeah.
Dropping that? 4th turn?
Don't drop it. There you go. See? I told you that's what he wanted. Patty cake, baker's man.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to steal your turn back with Sakura because she doesn't have a good DP. It's super slow. Her buttons are stubby. And you're going against one of the best characters that just gets to do stuff in your face.
That's the main
Ooh,
thing. You see
like
how
that.
good that crouch medium kick is?
That was good awareness, too.
So I may as well... Yeah, keep going.
Go ahead. No, you got it.
Oh, yeah. I may as well say it now. There were 2 approved cross-Tekken events for this weekend. Walk-up raw launcher. I was going to talk more about it, but no, I'm going to talk about that. Yeah, just I was going to say something about it, then now this match gets my attention again. Yeah, now we got ourselves a fight.
We are sliding.
There, and now we're avoiding. See, I
one
told
time
you.
he threw rocks.
That's why you don't throw rocks. Otherwise, you're gonna get kicked in the face with the stance kick. Oh, he wanted to get fancy. Thought I was gonna chip. No worries. He got a throw. Anyway, there were 2 approved cross Tekken events. Only one of them was mine. Someone else got approved for cross Tekken the day after this, and it was very confusing. It was very confusing when I first had to explain it to the Discord. Okay, you want to apply for the Saturday event. That's the one with all the money in it that I put down in the top of the broadcast. I mentioned the pop bonus and stuff. The Sunday one was somebody else who was planning to run 360s, but it got so packed in there for Tekken Tag 2, he asked me to run cross Tekken, so we just ran on my PC. And there were 3 people there counting me. And there were medals for that particular day of cross Tekken, just like there were for this day of cross Tekken. We'll see who gets this medal once this broadcast is done.
He hit with the last lingering bit of wind.
Good to see you, Darko. How you been? It's been a long time. Raw launcher, got you again.
That was a good time to do it, though, because there was a low forward that was stuck out.
You just got to end with Zonk or the ruffian kick, though. There's not many juggle points in that situation for the tornado. There's a cool quarter combo with the tornado, though, but not in that situation. Oh, interrupted.
Yeah.
Get that out of here. Probably went for EX Skull Splitter. It was the geyser would have been beaten. Slide.
That boy be sliding.
It's done. You can't do anything here.
Yeah. I mean, at that point, it was still checkmate.
Yeah.
Because he could have just ran away, but he wanted to force the issue.
Yes.
Just get it over with.
EX Flip has some unique punishes. I got to commit some of the muscle memory. I'm still at the I'm going to sweep him as he comes down type stuff. But I've seen much better punishes, particularly for characters that have some level of air crush to them. Like Heihachi or Marduk, things like that.
Marduk is such a weird character because he has interesting properties and some cool stuff, but overall, just the game system is not his friend.
He has all these cool target combos, and then they jump at you as you're trying to do them. That's the worst.
Yeah.
His anti-airs are fantastic, though. Between close light punch and his light gator slam, he's got stuff, but if you're trying to throw the normals out, it can be a problem sometimes because some of those target combos are very space-dependent for them to come out the way you want.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get an accidental boost a lot of times, and then you're really screwed. This should be interesting.
Yeah.
I know both these players have been playing this game a lot in the last month or so. And both of them are very good. And both have won tournaments. Scrubs won CEO last year, and Siam won NEC a few months prior in December 2023.
Gotcha.
Yeah, these two.
Oh,
They haven't
he
played.
didn't believe.
Yeah, they haven't played a lot against each other. They did encounter each other at the Evo party that I had a couple of years ago. The one where I debuted the trailer for our documentary. But I don't think they've played each other since then because Siam said he had to take care of some things at CEO and he couldn't enter.
Actually, that was a convincing round for Scrubs.
Very convincing. I'm gonna talk about what Ken. Keep going.
I was just about to say about Ken. It's kind of hard for Ken to do what he wants to do against Jin.
Push kick.
Because
do a lot of push kick.
That's really all you got, though. Ooh, I missed that random link, like the close medium kick.
The problem is
because it's so ugly.
But you can do a lot off it if you manage to catch them standing. If you can find a way to force standing in that situation, you can combo into Tatsu and bring in Lily, and she gets a lot of crazy combos off of the Tatsu.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're crouching, it won't work because the Tatsus go over their head.
Oh, maybe push the button there. Yeah. I feel like just besides step kick, it's really hard for Ken to fight Jin. If Jin decides to play slow, if he's walking at you, then obviously you can catch him coming in. But if he decided to really slow down the pace, which Scrubs does not seem like that type of player.
Nah.
He's all gas. It's just hard for, like, what does Ken do if you decide to play an extremely slow pace?
Well, Ken can play a slow pace as well. I mean, slow pace as well.
I mean, but versus Jin specifically.
Against Jin, okay, this is where I was getting it earlier. So step kick's an option to push the pace against Jin. If he is throwing dark holes, just walk and block them. Slowly march your way in. If Jin tries to wave dash in, you have crouch medium kick, which is a really good normal in its own right. If he's trying to wave dash in, I think the push kick catches him too. If he is going to, like, see? And the medium kick, the crouching one, will catch his mental alertness, and then he can boost combo into his partner. Ken also has some really good ways to force his way in off of that crouch medium kick. Like, he can do the CADC stuff, which will bring him in right in their face, and then you have to worry about, okay, is he going to go full Unga and DP him right in my face? Is he going to start some more block streams? Is he going to try and throw me because his throw has, the neutral throw has more damage to it, things like that.
Got you.
And his forward throw is really good Oki as well.
Ooh, good trick.
Yes. So yeah, as you can see, because Ken can do what he wants, both offensively and defensively. That surprised me though. I forgot that the EX Sunflower Lance at certain points is standing, so that would work. I was expecting to be like an air move that got caught there.
That sequence was really interesting. It was like, I do my interesting defensive option, you do your defensive option. Okay. Purple stuff into pressure it's always scary when you're down on health.
There we go. Ba 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 da do. Careful. There we go.
Into the ambiguous throw.
Dive kick, either for chip or for cross up, or just to make you think twice about there's a cross up coming. It worked.
Yeah, that setup is so good. You have so much time to decide what you want to do for that mix-up after that knockdown too.
Yes, indeed. Very close now. This is a good. So there you go. Make it happen.
Good edit.
I could have done more than that. The main follow-up should be target combo CDC into heavy DP off of that situation. That's the one aspect of Siam's game with Ken that I'd like to see him do more of. Do more CADC stuff, especially when you're in their face and you have the medium punch, heavy punch target combo.
Ooh, another good counter. Air to air.
Got that air to air on deck, though. That forward B and kick target combo is so good. Oh, no! A little bit too
Standing medium punch
far
air.
in the air. Yeah, stand medium punch also very gas for Lily. Lots of frame advantage and perfect spacing to have her try and sneak in a crouch medium punch or a crouch medium kick penguin spacing.
He used it as an anti-air there, but I think he wasn't in good spacing to be able to pick up. Oh, DP. Ouch.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, corner.
Oh, drops.
There was going to be an overhead. I knew there was going to be some overhead. Thankfully, it wasn't the heavy kick version.
Crosscut.
The hard knockdown. Yeah, his crosscut's always been very good. Got him again.
Disrespecting that. He should have just went for drill again.
Very.
You know that worked. Do it again.
Ah, the okey doke. I hate that too, where it's either an overhead hard knockdown or a sweep hard knockdown.
Hey, what's the mix? See, it worked. Just
Yes.
stick with what works until it doesn't. Oof.
Down the last round. Good jumping.
Good jumping, yeah.
That was very smart of Siam to know something like that was coming. To react appropriately. Yeah, he kind of...
That was good spacing to force him to roll past. I don't think Scrubs thought he was going to be on that side.
That's done.
That is a Lily round.
That's a very Lily round. And is that the...
Yeah.
It is the 7 golden letters of perfection.
Yeah, that was good spacing in the corner after that knockdown. He placed himself where I don't think he knew which side Scrubs was going to be on, so Scrubs wouldn't even know which side he was going to be on when he rolled. That's why he got tagged after the roll like that.
I'll also say that particular round was perfect, not just the result of not losing any health, but all of the calls that Siam made in neutral.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm actually kind of nervous now. Wish me luck.
Okay. Respect. Oh, button check. I mean, that's still information. Backdash in the beginning. Whoa, what an interesting start. Okay, missing puts it on both sides. Dash forward. That's how you know the player. That decision there. DP. Interesting. Respect, yeah. There's a lot of respect on both sides because they're so familiar with each other's play. Bonked in the head. Had to bait that DP. Neutral. Ooh, slide. This is confirmed. Safe option. Really clean choices. Nobody's overextending. A lot of respect on both sides. Oh, ghost. That was scary. What a trade. Nice. Good punish. Oh, drops. Good block. Wow. What a decision. Just steal it. That was a clean round. There was a lot of respect on both sides. Nobody was taking any risky decisions. I like it. Safe. Dash forward throw. See, that's the stuff you know the person is not going to push a button here. Let me try to steal this turn. Walks out of throw range. Step kick. Ooh, no punish on that. Late button. I thought there was going to be a cross up there. Throw. Ooh, good jump back. This guy got reactions. He's young. Good blocking the cross up. What's the option? Safe. He tried to do something risky there. That was clean. Siam didn't need to go for that. But he tried to steal his turn to get her out. Okay. Clean start. Whips on the cross up. He's punished for it. Ooh, walk back. Take some big damage. Noggin. I like that choice. Just stand there and throw. Didn't show what he was going for. Just stand there and throw. I like the early attempts for the air-to-air because he anticipates what's going to happen. So it forces Psycho Blue to have to redirect in the air. What's up? Oh, wow. Empty jump DP. Punish that. I think it was charge headbutt. Counter. I love seeing that move. Ooh, that delayed drill was so good. Crazy cross up. Wow, it didn't. It's hard to make this comeback, but it's still possible. You got 30 seconds. Oop, starts here. Back throw. Good dash forward. Clean. We went for the cross up. Oh, good DP. That was super close. He was mounting that comeback. That was clean though.
I could have Pandora there and won. I just realized it.
A lot to think about in the moment.
Yeah, I gotta bear about doing it in the moment. Back to this match.
Good air. I like that little stagger. Got caught flinching. Loses the round for it.
Yeah. I should have Pandora'd in the second round when I brought Heihachi in. It didn't occur to me. I thought I would have more meter to do stuff. I had a bar meter. I was too focused on my 1 bar meter, realizing, you know, I could possibly Pandora kill him. Because I guess he had so much health left. If I didn't have the right feel on scaling or another defense gem kicked in at that moment, it would have been a blown round. So that's probably why I held back on it.
I'm surprised you went for that double Cycle Crusher there. You try to go for the cross up at the end. I thought you were going to dash forward throw. Ooh. I like that anti-air. Oh. That was a good back jump into low. Smart decision. Big punish here. What? Drop a Ruskies. Adjusting, knowing that he likes to go for the early air to air when you take to the air like that. I like that adjustment. Big punish. No. You die for it. Could have kept the combo more simple instead of going for double knees. It's wonky sometimes. Slide. Okay, get Ken back in. Like that pressure. Oof. I don't know what he went for there. I like that the pace slowed down. Last 2 rounds have been a little higher energy. We're blocking the jump in. Just so many good options. Okay, good solid damage. Nice throw. Anticipated that, but I'm not sure if he was ready to cross up. Overhead. No. Bonked him in the noggin. Good anti-air. Short, nothing else.
Yeah, charge times. Yeah. I'm probably pressing forward too quickly, so it's not pressing as a special cancel.
Anti-air jab. The classic. Empty jump low. He's got a perfect success rate with that.
It's hard to do when you play charge characters because you get accidental cycle pressure a lot.
Got you.
That was dumb. That was just
big punish. Oh, gets away with it though. Took not much damage for that tag.
I wanted cross art there, but I must have missed. So you see, right now I am adjusting my pad so I don't miss these diagonals so much.
Okay. See? Anytime you go into the air.
That's what I wanted.
That was clean.
Yeah,
anytime you go into the air, he immediately goes for an early air-to-air.
Yes, because I'm trying to do the same to him with Hell Attack. There we go.
Good jump in, big punish. Dashed himself into getting hit. Great success rate on that EX spin as well. Oh, what happened? I don't know what he went for. It might have been knee. Wow. The classic cross Tekken. When you neutral jump and it crosses up.
Not everyone has one, though. Bison doesn't have one.
Yeah. That was clean, though.
I'm trying
that
to
was
figure
that was a fun match.
Something I'm not doing enough of, that I used to do a lot, is when Siam loves to go for crouch medium punch, crouch medium kick, I'm not raw launching enough. I used to be better about that. Same with Ken's medium kick string, where he does close medium kick, crouch medium kick. I could raw launch between that, and I used to be better about that. But I think because I'm too hyper-focused on outlasting his Lily, I kind of want to break his spirit a bit here.
Yeah.
In these long sets, it becomes very mental. Very mental. Okay, finally hit a slide.
Good old cognitive load.
Yeah.
Nice.
The thing
Just
is,
clean decisions there.
yeah, we'll talk more about once the set is done. This time, okay.
Ooh.
I misjudged where the spacing was. That was supposed to be back medium punch. But
He did 45 dashes and barely got across the screen, but you still got the hit.
yeah,
That's so slow.
that corner demon breath, I was trying to do the double demon breath combo, but I used the wrong button to confirm. That's why it missed.
Got yourself an empty jump low there.
Yeah, I missed it again.
Okay, knockdown. Good jump in. Ooh, good punish. I love that drill.
That must have been when I was trying to DP earlier with Heihachi. I was expecting one of those.
Respect.
So for the corner combo, that threw me off as well because I didn't expect the close heavy punch to come out. I was expecting the far version and threw up my timing a bit.
One thing I noticed that he likes to go for is crouch short, crouch medium kick a lot.
Yes. And that time is because I was expecting the second hit to confirm. That's why.
Good anti-air.
Spacing
And
is
sweep.
very weird with both these characters when it comes to proximity normals. So if you have a confirm, we're expecting like a close range move to confirm with the boost combo. It may not come out the way you want. Even if the spacing.
I like his awareness to try to go for the drop kick.
Yes.
Slightly off with the spacing though. Safe.
There we go. I'm getting the hang of it.
Good air.
I think I've started to get his rhythm down after this long set. Come here.
Why not? You know.
I was saying, okay.
You had such a life lead. Why not at that point?
At that, I said, okay. There's only so many things you're gonna do. You're gonna try and get Ken back in somehow, and if you're not, then I can chip you, or I'll hit you. And if you dash in, you're not gonna catch his crusher, because you'll still be in dash recovery to do anything about it.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that.
Yes. He's gotten a lot better since Frosty.
The only thing I would say is, like you pointed out, he kind of defaults to some options on offense for pressure that could be exploited, like at a, let's say it's a first to 10 or something like that. But because Lily has so many options, she gets away with a lot of things. And a lot of it is actually safe, so
yes,
it's worth it.
When I was playing Siam the Sunday before this, I was hyper-focusing on trying to solve this Lily. And I think in return, he's kind of figured out some of my stuff as well.
Yeah. I think that match honestly could have went either way. I think you just turned up the pace on him and it helped.
Yeah.
What we got going on here? Wakes up into ball.
Okay, Scrub's
The crazy cross up.
You can tell by what he's playing, he is not happy that he is in loser's bracket this early.
Purple, purple. So much grimace.
Yes, indeed. You know, that's what I call the Space Leo in Gundam Wing, the purple one in space, that hero pilot in Endless Waltz. I call it Grimace. Gut punch,
Ooh.
but not much of a follow-up. I guess he won the American reset. Chase down. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, there's
Drops,
germs
though.
of ideas in here from Gigi.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the decisions are actually good. Just not knowing how to capitalize off of the decisions is where we're at the moment.
And Scrubs makes you hurt so much for not capitalizing on
exactly.
those.
100%. You just get purpled. Yeah. More fireball, slowing down the pace a bit. Ooh. Did you do light kick, right? Good jump in. Oof. Wow, what a hard tag. Yep, once you see that charge in the corner, you know an overhead's coming.
Scrubs is on, set point.
Weep.
Empty low.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a rare drop. Oh, target combo.
Oh, he's going for the fancy stuff now with the rising sun of the overhead. Got the spin on it.
Nice.
Chip out, but only one hit, so Gigi has one more chance to make this happen.
I'm surprised I didn't get the punish there.
I'll go for the trial combos now.
Yeah. Ooh.
Raw overhead. Yeah, I think Scrubs is like, what is this guy doing? Because he's also a Kazuya player.
Yeah, he's trying to piece it together.
Yeah. This should do it, though. Come close to it. That was actually a really
Nice little-
sick. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, nice little cancel in there.
Did a lot of damage, too. More than I expected. I thought the skin was going to kick in at that point. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, although that was very one-sided, Gigi didn't play horribly. There was a lot of good decisions there. I think once Gigi figures out, like, okay, after I hit an overhead, this is what the proper extension is. Like, once he starts piecing those options together, then I think you're going to see, like, the makings of a pretty strong player.
This is the most time we've seen so many Heihachis in a long time.
I know, right? What year is this?
I mean, Heihachi wasn't that common even back in its heyday, but we've had... Well, to be fair, there's also Gigi's team, and then there was Naughty Monkey playing Heihachi Abel.
I don't want to break a sweat.
I see Gigi in the chat. Next time, you'll be fully revitalized, I hope. Look at all this top-tier nonsense. Then there's Heihachi, just hanging out.
Then there's Heihachi, yeah. Honest working man.
I keep forgetting that the kick version of Slaughter can be interrupted just by going low. I found an accident actually watching back the documentary because I ducked the Slaughter hook, and I was like, oh, that didn't hit me. Probably because I was playing like big characters when I first got hit by, so I assumed it would always hit crouching, but no, it only hits tall characters crouching.
No anti-air, surprisingly, from that big jumping.
Still trying to get a rhythm for it. Got the overhead.
Wow, he did not die?
He didn't die that time either.
What is going on?
Should've just gone for a sweep.
Yeah. That was such a interesting scenario there. Ooh, big damage coming.
It's done.
Yeah.
Thunder God Fist to
much
finish
damage.
it in style.
All that came from, what was that, a counter hit stand hard heavy punch?
Yes.
Then you lost your whole life.
Scrubs is intimidating like that. His characters deal so much damage unassisted. Then he has the meter gems on Kazuya. Then he has the attack gems on Heihachi or Jin. Where one mistake and boom! That's what happens if you make that
We
one
don't see
mistake.
that too often. You're
Yes,
dead
did.
now.
Remember I did it on Goji when I did Frosty.
True. Yes. I do remember that.
That was actually perfect answer to Nina's wake-ups, though.
Yeah.
That was
and it was a
smart.
perfect.
Yes. Scrubs is someone who plays this game a lot, so no shocker that he was thinking about that when it came to Nina's wake-up options.
Would that wouldn't have beaten her command throw thing, right?
No, but it would have beaten
Yes.
her Geyser.
Got it. Okay, this is looking like a good round though.
So far, Buckethead has found his
Good block.
rhythm. Not that time.
Okay, not that time. Yeah.
No, jumped
Oh, he tried to
away.
jump away.
And he got tart comboed. Not that time. Yeah, not held down long enough for the unblockable.
Good up back. You adjusted. You didn't drop the combo this time. You was dropping that confirm so many times previous match. Bonk.
So that time, let's see what happens here. What happened there is that as Scrubs hit Law, someone, either him or Buckethead, pressed the screenshot button in Windows, and that's why it farted like that.
Got you.
We were all confused because these things have been on for a long time at this point. We were like, uh-oh, do I gotta reset this thing? This okay. Someone took a screenshot by pressing too many buttons when they got hit.
We got new tech, screenshot tech. You try to make him drop his combos.
I'll need to figure out a way to make it so that X input can control the screenshot function of Windows. Alright, the salty run back. Here we go. This is a button check first, however. Anyway, Cross Tekken had 2 official events. The second event was the day after this, and it was all first 10s. I may as well say, because I put these things up individually, I won the first 10s. And any officially approved side tournament has a medal, but only for first place. So I did get at least 1 medal. We'll see if we got the first one as I see who emerges from losers finals. During those first 10s, I was playing a really sharp Cody Christie. And then I didn't use Cody Christie in the actual tournament, and I realized, man, if only I had done what people accuse Wolf Crone of doing and say, oh, that first time we just played, that was actually official. And I could have had much better footage to show with how good I was playing Cody Christie rather than what I actually played in that set.
I have not thought about Wolfcron in ages. Forgot he existed.
I understand he is doing well, but he is retired, living the graduate life.
Got it. Putting out buttons, and we are winning neutral.
Yes. I'm telling you, Siam, he's a veteran. He's been with this since day one. He was a big reason I stuck with this game early on.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see if he can take back
Good me
momentum.
crouch MP.
To start, missed the link. No worries. You walk forward, so I'm going to give you the sneaky crouch medium kick into Slaughters. Everybody. Jin just evading everything. Jump in, jump in. Ah, he
Blocked the
didn't
sweep this time. He got hit with that sweep the last time.
Yeah, he
That-
didn't
that he
believe
did
in
that.
that jump heavy kick that time.
No DP?
Nah, not yet.
Oof.
He's
Stuck
got to get
out.
rhythm for
DP.
it.
Jumps into that.
In the
Interesting.
early parts of these sets, Science typically doesn't DP. He normally DPs when he knows what, like that, if he's just going crazy. Normally he would DP that, but Kazuya's heavy kick is pretty tricky anti-air sometimes.
Took a lot of damage though.
It's so frustrating. That back fist is so safe, even if you don't do anything after it.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those moves where, okay, you cancel into stuff, or you can just do it by itself and it'll still be fine. Because you know how dangerous that move is, and it gets in your head.
Jumping. Yeah.
Very
for
good
sure.
jumping. The God kick of Jin Kazama. Oh no, counter hit! He got the bounce.
He dead? No.
I like that micro walk. So you saw he micro walked and crouched medium punch, to be absolutely sure he'd have the full combo, and then he might have accidentally made his ceiling too high because the hook fist didn't hit.
Mm.
Oh no, the trade.
Oh, trade.
You gotta be using the medium
We
punch
are
if you want
doing
full
things.
visibility. There we go. You want to bring Lillian immediately.
Okay.
The game
Went for that
changes.
before he adjusted.
The game changes so much whenever Sime has bar because he can DP tech Lily,
Yeah, for sure.
and because DP reversals are so invincible, you have to respect it. Uh-oh. Things are being dropped. This should do it. No, you missed the link. No worries, picked it back up.
Time did not do a good job anti-airing that match.
No.
Scrubs jumped at him for free every time.
Yes.
Not that they all hit, but he just got to jump in for free.
And it frustrates me because he DPs me and anti-airs me all the time. Well, let me do some of that.
Yeah, exactly.
To be
Didn't
fair,
confirm, though.
Kazuya's jump
We
is
got two
also
jumps.
much better than Bison when it comes to speed and sticking out buttons to land on people, other than Bison's jump heavy punch, but again, he's a very floaty jump.
Ooh, punish that sweep.
Oh no.
Ooh, catches him jumping back. Now he died for it.
That's a time where I hoped that Kazuya would have crossed himself up and been on the wrong side, so that would whiff. We've seen it happen a few times now with Lily. Oh no, the deep
Cross
cross up.
up.
The God kick all the way up in the air.
Oh, no
Oh, that sucks.
purple.
That sucks. This time he got the
Sheesh.
purple.
He was finally able to take his turn back.
Oh
and then
no, you're dead.
Everything's going wrong.
Okay. Grand finals time. Wish me luck. I am very nervous about what's about to happen. Scrub seems incensed. I haven't seen him gain this kind of momentum in a very long time. So, I'll say this. Some of it may be because we're playing on 240 Hertz. Some of it may be nerves. Some of it may be misinterpreting the distance between my close and far normals, which could mess up my combos and follow-ups.
Mm.
This could be tough, because there's a lot to think about when there are two powerhouses opposite of you who get results, whether it be far or close. compared to me, where everything has to be in a very specific way.
You chose to be honest, though.
I did.
And good patience. Nice. Good decision. Solid damage here. Pressure up. Good air to air. Nice blocking the cross up. Good throw. Making good reads here. Oof. Get launched. Drops. He's caught flinching. Loses the round for it. Had such good momentum. You make one bad decision against this team. Good anti-air. Oh, he drops it though. EX like pressure. Nice. I like the pace that Scrubs is playing at right now. Kind of not letting you get your footing. Good dash forward low. Good throw. I like the patience. Oh! That was an interesting situation. Good cross up. All right. Wakes up low. Big damage. Does he die? Oh no, he couldn't attack. No, he could attack. Sheesh. EX orbs. Somebody said, you know, we should give Jin a fireball. That sweep is super negative. Good trying to get him to bait out that anti-air this time. There you go. Good adjustments. Oh, no punish. Good throw. What's the mix? We gotta push that button. Nice. Solid damage. Throw. Yep. Ooh, good interrupt. You didn't get the confirm from it. Nice punish. Drops. Good block on that cross up. That was a scary situation. Oh no, what is happening? Scramble City. Ooh, punched in the gut. No counter hit though. Whips. Things are happening. Catches him with the sweep. That was a scary situation. It got super scrambly. That somebody's birthday. Solid damage. Oh no. Okay. Good tech. Oh, misspaced the cross up. It's punished for it. Nice decision. Oh, catches him jumping back. No counter hit. Bonks that noggin. Doesn't die. Smart. Can you block all this? Blocked enough. He'll block on that second overhead. Good wake up button. Tried to backdash out, still got tagged. And died for it. That was unfortunate. He made the right decision and ended up still getting tagged.
I did not believe that the Psycho Crusher was going to kill. That's why I went for the scissor kick instead. But I thought that kick would have another juggle point on it, and it didn't.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
That was a scaling call. I didn't want to put the corner in that situation. In hindsight, I should have gone for the Psycho Crusher. Actually, might have barely killed him or got him in chip range.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Even if it didn't kill, at least you got a second Psycho Crusher you can go for. No counter hit.
That was a scaling call. You can tell I'm like, dang, this guy's coming at me harder than he ever has. This is home court for him. He's from Dallas, not Houston, but still his home state.
Ooh, good interrupt there. Didn't let you get away with it. Drops. Oh, nice. That was a smart decision there. Right, let me reel back my body, sir. Ooh, good walk on that. That was a scary situation there. Nice. Gets tagged. Drops again. Okay. Put that damage on the board. What are we gonna go for? Just try to bait out an option. Smart. Play it safe. Safe. Good punish. Gross. Do it again. Who gets launched? Stop pushing buttons. Boy, be wave dashing. I'm out of here.
Nothing but garbage.
That finickiness was scaring me. Pushing buttons in the situation you could have just ran. I got a little scary. Oh, it drops on. He's getting that punch a lot, but not too many counter hits, so that's good for Psycho Blue there, because that turns into huge damage. Right. A lot of momentum on Scrub's side here. Oh, could have killed. Can he get out? Get away from me. He punished. Oh, he gets so lucky. Mounting the comeback. No anti-air attempt there. Oh, gets mixed. Wow. Switch aside. That's like the best case scenario. Ooh, counter hit. Dies for it. That was crazy. Okay, no anti-air attempt. Good. Again, Scrub's got more discipline that time. Oh, catches the backdash. Nice. I like the patience there. He's adjusting. Wow. Huge damage. Good port. Good backdash. He was too far away for.
I am really upset that did not punish the backdash. I am really upset because typically he gets hit by that. I wouldn't have confirmed that boost if I didn't think that was going to beat it.
Unfortunate.
So yeah,
a series of
you
events.
see me go for lows every time someone jumps in on me, right? And I always like go under. there's a window where you can hit them as they're recovering from an air normal, and they're landing in
Feel
a
like
way
a
where
trip
they're not getting hit. They're recovering too fast, and it's throwing me off.
Mm.
The backdash as well is a great example. Like right there, I was like, that's it. That's the punish, and it's not working anymore. So I'm like, dang, it's not working.
Good low. Walk up throw. The menacing slow walk. Good block low. Gets hit, flinching. EX. Big jump in. Oh no. Loses the corner. Gets hit with the trip. Stuck that long foot out there. You getting punished, sir. The block on the cross up. Gets thrown. Good anti-air. Couldn't convert the sweep. Nice. Take some space back. Went for the throw. That could have been scarier. You can't come back from this. Spilled some meter. At that point, when you know you're gonna lose the round, just build meter. Oof, gets hit.
This is a situation where I have to quote-unquote play scared against Kazuya because nothing either of my characters do have many things to really blow up Kazuya's wake-up options. And the Oki I try to set up does not work on Kazuya like it does other characters. And the angles I would hit Kazuya at don't allow me to optimize very well.
That was unfortunate.
That's the one time I expect him to go low like he's been doing the last 100 times. That time just mistimed my follow-up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see where the decision was.
I'm not doing
It
enough
just didn't work
damage
out.
is the problem to really justify the situation I'm going to put myself in if I finish a combo. Particularly against Kazuya. How Jin is blocked
He's
at so many
walking this.
times when he has done that jump in so late is beyond me, but normally he gets hit by that every time. The backdash recovering is a great example of that. That time, you see, that time I caught him?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been looking for the whole time. That's what I was looking for earlier, but I ran out of juggle points, so I used the wrong version of the scissor. Okay, here we go. Run, run, running out of time. Run. He got hit. I got hit, but he ran out of meter. Careful.
Anti-air.
Yes. Oh no.
Good
Caught me.
air.
Yeah, that kick is really good.
Oh. Out of there. Tag. Oh, doesn't get punished for it.
No, of course not. Why would I? Not that range. God, do what I want you to do. There we go. Finally.
Good neutral jump.
Barely any damage, but something.
Ooh. Almost walked into that. Good air.
It does damage and it'll eat some time too.
Ooh. It's hit low. Oh, I'm in the corner now. Good block. Good decision on the whatever that's called.
The overhead.
Use that.
He wasn't gonna
use that in some critical moments.
He wasn't gonna neutral jump me there. I had enough of his pattern and said no. Okay, I can't react to his neutral jump when he does very easily at this angle, but I do know when he's going to, and rather than make a crazy read on air to air, I can at least say, okay, he's not gonna do it here. Now I can try and throw out some kind of overhead to stop his throw attempt. But he does walk forward a little before he tries to throw me because you have to be in your face. Good block that time.
Mm-hmm.
He missed his tag cancel
Funny.
there. He complained about
Yeah.
that. But join the club. I missed some stuff too. See, I'd much rather deal with his Jinnins because he has too many answers to everything.
I like that delay on the double medium punch in the air that time.
Yeah.
Trying to catch him late, pushing a button. Good backdash.
I want to press. Oh no! See that time there?
Jumping.
That was me trying to alpha counter, but I did too early. Remember I said if you're trying to alpha counter with the charge gear, sometimes that happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened there.
Damage.
I did not need to do that. That was just
Tag
nerves.
back in.
That was just nerves. I did not need to do that.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what are you doing here? And then I realized I had meter and I just had a mental fart. And it may cost me. Yeah, that was my J.R. Smith moment. Or, more accurate, what Russell Westbrook did last night. Ah, did not get him in time. Darn it. That was the one.
Ooh, big
Yeah, that was the one too. Oh well.
counter hit. Good walk under again.
The good news is we have a lot of time to learn each other if this is one, but so far, okay, here we go. I'm an idiot.
Good walk up throw.
I'm starting to see who's going to do it too. Yeah, I
Good
misread.
awareness.
I was expecting the one of that, yeah.
Keeps that pressure up. Kind of hard to get out of that in that situation.
Well, we have another set to play. The advantage of being on winner's side.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what time it is, right?
A lot more patience.
It's time to clutch up. We're locked in now. I have taken off the training vest. I have taken off the overweighted turban. And I'm saying, okay, I'm going to go orange and purple because I'm a Suns fan. And it's time to go orange piccolo on you. Orange and purple all the way.
Okay. Throw. Ooh, goes low.
You thought. You thought. Broken toy for you, my friend. Orange Piccolo in the house. Omega Barkley in the house.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta jump around, buddy. Jump up, and get down.
Oh, good neutral jump. Good back dash. Get them orbs lit. I'm safe.
There was no reason for me to get hit
Goes
by
for
that
low.
second orb.
Okay.
I'm such a doofus.
Purple.
Nah, slaughter hook. I wish it was purple. I was looking for the overhead there. Or throw attempt.
Oh wow.
I'm taking it.
I
Whatever.
actually thought he was gonna go for. I thought he was gonna go for an overhead.
Yeah.
Oh, drop. Good time. Oh no. It's input.
Wish he'd stop hitting me in the air so much. Air to airs.
Oh,
you
that was
thought.
scary.
You thought.
I respect the attempt though,
Yes.
Nothing but garbage.
because he hasn't really thrown out any raw launches like that. Good block on the jump low. Big jump in. Big
There we
damage.
go. Corner only combo. Oh no! Thought you were gonna go for it. I was going to go for a crouch
Good
leg
neutral
there.
jump.
His new jumps are very strong. They are too strong. I have not been able to really anticipate them, even though he does them so much.
Oof.
Because they're such a low ceiling, I can't react to them very easily because they're so low. Gigantic hitboxes.
Ooh, it's caught low.
Yep, speeding up the pace a bit.
Did you lose charge?
No, I was expecting to be stuck in a corner. I didn't think the skilling would hit.
Okay.
Would have been better if I just did that. Trip him out. That's where a lot of these draws have happened. I make a bad call on scaling, or I decide to sacrifice scaling for spacing, and then I can't enforce the space. That time, though, I caught him swinging with the crouch light kick. I did the tar combo to beat it early.
Can you block everything? Nope.
Stop jumping at me! I'm expecting you to do a back fist there, buddy.
He's been blocking all your empty jump lows. Sends one in return.
Yeah, it's tough because, again, I didn't have the meter properly aligned. Actually, I did that time, but I couldn't tell. That time I got him.
Oh. I don't know if that seemed like an odd decision there.
Yeah, right. The heavy kick.
Lost all
That's
that
the one I want. I want the heavy scissor for the extra bit of chip.
Cross up.
I think we've paced ourselves a bit now. We're starting to get used to, okay, here's what he's going to do here, here's what I'm going to do here. We have a long set to figure each other out, and I think I've made the adjustments. Doing it in neutral again. That's not where we want to do it. Yeah, all right. See, it's like, all right, I've done enough emptying you. Now I'm just going to throw you. There we go.
Solid.
Solid.
Definitely see the adjustments made.
I'm actually amazed. That was supposed to be a whiff punish, not a mix attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised he blocked too. Oos.
Yeah, at that time I just messed up.
Where's your health, sir?
Yeah, I messed up there.
Good jump.
Not just the EX, but the back jump. I think I pressed something too fast. Like, I pressed back light punch trying to overhead him, and I got up back punch instead. That was on me. Execution error. Alright, now we're going to be lame.
Oof.
There we go.
Tried to go for it.
We got more mileage now. I'll take that. I'm going to take damage at this point. Got him.
Get in. Yeah. Air to air, I mean. That was solid. You could see where the adjustments were made.
Clutch gene activated.
He wasn't allowed to.
The Suns can't do it. The Vikings can't do it. Clemson doesn't do it. But at least their biggest fan can do it. And dig deep and come up with a victory when all seemed lost.
That was solid. You definitely seen the adjustments that you made. Your pace changed. And he wasn't able to get away with as many things as he was earlier, like the empty jump lows became less efficient. You started blocking overhead more. Solid.
Very. This was hard fought. So, two
Yeah,
medals.
Those good matches.
2 medals, 2 tournaments, 1 amazing game. Streetfighterxtekken. Year 13. Man, oh man. And next time, we're going to be at Combo Breaker in Chicago, Illinois, Memorial Day weekend. It's going to be a blast as always. We are an exclusive company. Not every game got approved for official side tournaments, even games that you'd think would be there, like Ultimate Street Fighter 4 didn't get approved. Marvel Infinite didn't get approved, which surprised me because Beyond's still fresh in people's minds.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, there's a new rule where if you apply for multiple games, only one will be accepted. So you can't have one TO running multiple games, which means all the stuff I normally like to run, like TMNT Cross Justice League or Tekken Tag 2, has to go through other people now. So hopefully other people step up because I'm not going to ban this game. Okay.
But yeah, those are solid matches. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
And I enjoyed having you on here, Tech Chase. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you having me. It's
What
always
are,
good watching some matches, catching up.
what are you up to these next few days?
Next few days,
Yeah, what are you up
uh,
to? What are you up to with the FGC these next few days, weeks, or months?
I mean, I'm working on something. I am actually working on building a coaching framework because I recognize that esports does not have a gold standard for coaching. You might have big teams that have a coach that maybe is a cognitive scientist or a psychologist or something, but I'm building an actual coaching framework that way I can use to implement to coach with, but also teach other coaches.
So we may
So,
not have a good coaching framework. You know what we do have? We have
what's that?
a wondrous armchair quarterback framework in esports. E-
That's
Everybody
true.
thinks they know what to do. And to be fair, I
Yep.
do armchair quarterback a lot myself, but in the case of this game, I think I have some ground to stand on when I do so.
Yeah, and I'm building it so it's not even going to be genre specific. It is going to be applicable to all genres. I'm building uh, a comprehensive assessment that you can use like MBTI or DISC assessment, and it will give you your own unique player profile. So that way, you take the assessment, coach will then be able to look at it and then build drills in the framework to best suit their players and their team. We don't have anything like that in esports, especially in the FGC right now. So that is what I've been building the last few weeks.
That actually sounds fascinating. And let me know how that goes. If you start poking at FIFA, I might know some people who'd be interested.
I will let everybody know as soon as I'm done digging through a bunch of white papers of cognitive science and such. So I would definitely will be letting you know.
Well, as for me, I'm going to be uploading this onto YouTube this evening, and I will also be uploading more of the first attends from the second cross second tournament that I won. I will also be at the King Returns this Saturday, and I'll be streaming Street Fighter 6. Look forward to that when I have the footage ready and when I hire commentators as usual. I will also be once again at Combo Breaker. I will also be at Evo this year. We have someone on the inside. I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Cross Tekken journey has earned us allies from all walks of gaming, whether it be the esports people, the grassroots people, the crypto people who are no longer with us as they shut down last year, but everyone has had their part to play, and one such big name and major player is trying to get us table space at Evo, so I don't have to book my own venue like I did a couple of years ago.
Very dope.
Keep in mind, I'm on much better terms with the people I was talking about that time, so that's not a them thing. It's just the way Evo has evolved over the course of the last couple of years. As you know, Evo has become very massive and very corporate, which means that the come as you are policy can't be as loose as it once was. You have to book table space in advance for side tournaments, and then you're assigned a day and time. It's also done for, I'm told, through a lotto system. Not everyone manages to get the lucky draw, but I do have someone high up who is trying to grease the wheels, see if I don't have to wait so long to wonder what's going to happen next. I do want to be there. I will be there, and I do want to have Cross Second there because there will be players there who I've been wanting to meet for a very long time that said they're going to come out and play Cross Second with me.
Mm, very cool.
All right.
Love hearing it.
It's good to have you on as always, Tech. I am
Thank you. Thank
Psycho
you.
Blue, conductor of the Hype Train, Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag Crosswires, and your new Texas Showdown Street Fighter Cross Tekken champion.
Congratulations.
Yes, indeed. Well earned. Clutch gene activated because someone's got to do it, and it sure won't be my favorite teams.
Yeah, man, it's been fun. Thanks for having me again. Appreciate everybody. Keep playing Cross Tekken.
Orange, Piccolo, Psycho Blue in the house. Later, everybody.
Peace.